Hi everyone, my name is Vasudha. Welcome to my channel. Thanksgiving is just round the corner, and what better way to celebrate this month or season of Thanksgiving than to start your very own gratitude journal. But Thanksgiving or not, you can start your gratitude journal any time of the year. You don't have to wait for a specific day in the year to start expressing your gratitude. So in this video, I will be sharing my own gratitude journal layouts, and out of these 10 layouts that I will be sharing, most of them, or I would say majority of them, are fall based because the festival of Thanksgiving is in the fall season, and also because I like fall season so much myself, so I decided to keep a lot of my layouts on the fall theme. So now let's quickly dive in. I want to start with a disclaimer that I am not an artist, I am not a professional journaling expert, so to say. I am just creating something for myself which is very personal. I'm learning about these different journal styles and trying to add my own personal touch to it. All right, so let me first begin by showing you the journal that I'm using for my gratitude journaling. This one has the most apt statement on it: gratitude is the best attitude. And I also love this color. I have shown this journal in one of my previous videos, so you can check out the cards and you can take a look at my journal collection over there. So before I begin, I'll just like to say that my table has a little pimple over here. Please suggest any homemade remedy for this. I'm serious. I would like to know how we can fix these kind of things on wood. Anyway, moving on. Okay, so first and foremost is a very simple layout that I made, and I also wrote some gratitude journal prompts, and as you can see, I have kept it to a minimum, and I like this minimum design a lot because this gives enough space for me to write as well. And this was the first time I was experimenting with any such crafty kind of a journaling style, so that's why I decided to keep it to a minimum. These are designer papers and I've used washi tape over here. I haven't used these gratitude journal prompts in all of my layouts, as you will see, but you can always add your own gratitude journal prompts. This is the next layout, a very basic and a simple one again. I used designer papers. I used a very basic craft paper over here and some washi tape and stickers. So again, this is a very minimal design, lots of space over here to write, and I can also add some gratitude prompt over here. Then moving on, I created a flower theme layout and I used some designer paper again, some washi tapes and some flower stickers. Now these are 3D flower stickers, so they tend to add more volume to your journal. So this is the third layout and I really like this one a lot because of the flowers and the colors, and again a lot of space to write in between all your thoughts on gratitude. Next up over here is a very simple layout, and this is related to the fall theme, and I again was very nervous, to be honest, to be doing something very elaborate for the first time, so I kept it to a minimum. I didn't experiment too much in the initial designs that you have just seen. So over here I again used designer paper, I used simple craft papers over here, and I used post-it post-its and I cut them into a curvy shape with the scissors, and then I used these rub-on stickers, and these were very fun to work with and they add lots of beauty to your journals. So again, this is a very simple and a basic style that I worked with. And next up over here is this style, and I used tissue papers over here. I couldn't find any designer paper which had fall leaves in it, so I just used my imagination and I used tissue papers, and I used a simple craft paper over here. I used my glitter washi tapes and just used a pen to highlight and border the leaves and other things. So this was a different material altogether that I used here. Next up is this layout, and this one is more bright, as you can see, and this one was partly inspired by my nature walk. If you have seen that video, you will know. Otherwise, you can check the cards above. And here also I used different colors of designer papers, different prints. I used, this is not a washi tape, but this is a leftover of this designer paper. I used these 3D fall stickers and I was really lucky to find them. And then I also added a little thank you card over here. I got these from Dollar Tree, and including these stickers, I also added this extra bit of a writing note, you can say, and this one also to write down my thoughts. And then I added these little tiny dots of stickers which are also very easily available in Dollar Trees. So this layout was something in which I added a few more details than the previous layouts. Then next over here is my most favorite, I would say, layout over here, and I love the contrasting colors. They are contrasting as well as they bind each other so well together. So I use this brown paper over here, and I use this designer paper again. I use this writing card over here. As you can see, I've used these fall leaf stickers. This one is a very interesting concept. This is actually a thank you card, and I used it to add it in my journal. So I can write down my thoughts over here, and I used a pop-up adhesive to stick it so that it's lifted up a little bit. It's easier to open it. And I also added these sparkly dot stickers over here. So this is again very minimal, but something which I found to be very beautiful. Then next up is, let me give you a bright color alert over here. So this is in complete contrast to the previous layout. I used neon colors over here, and I used a punching machine of maple leaf shape, and I spread and sprinkled these maple leaves over them. And here also I used the rub-on stickers, and I used my neon colors to highlight these designs. So this is very bright, and I did this on purpose because oftentimes fall seems to be a depressing season for some people, but for me fall signifies lot of beauty and lot of color. So these are again fall colors but in bright neon shades. Then next up over here is the typical fall leaf shades that you will find. So as the season gets to its peak, you will see more darker shades, and I use these rub-on stickers again, and they are really very smooth and fun to work with. I was initially a little skeptical of using them, but they turned out to be absolutely fine. Then I used this scrapbook paper to be used as writing notes, and this brown paper I added separately, and these cards I added on top of that. And I just tried to make some borders over here with a pen, and even these dots that you can see over here are also part of the rub-on stickers. And then last of all is again a very bright fall theme journal layout, and over here I didn't want to stop my fall gratitude journal on a dull color palette, so I use the bright shades. I use this designer paper on the bottom, and I use these cards. Again, these are the cards which I got from Dollar Tree. I believe these are a pack of 50 cards, and there are 5 different designs in this. And I used a frame over here, and again I used the pop-up adhesives to stick this frame so that it stands out a little bit. And then I use these 3D stickers, and you can see over here that there is a silver base, and then these leaves are on that base. I used my simple post-its and I pasted them on top of the designer paper over here. And I also used a 3D marker. I'm just gonna quickly show you the marker. So these are the 3D markers I picked up from Dollarama. So this has a dual tip, and it makes it very easy for making dual lines at once. So now I'm done with the fall journal styles, and I have enough things to be thankful for in this Thanksgiving season. So I will definitely be making use of this journal. So that was about my gratitude journal layouts. So you can use these layouts for gratitude journaling or any kind of journaling that you may want. It could be your personal journal, it could also be for your mindful journal, and so on. I hope you liked at least a few designs, and if you did, then please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel. Until my next video, thank you and bye.